Hello there, it's Michael Ackerman coming to you from Seattle, Washington. Today's blog is about real estate agency, or who represents who in a transaction. The way real estate used to work is all real estate agents used to represent the seller's best interest. So if a buyer wanted to buy a property, they would more often than not have to contact the listing agent to help them through the transaction. Again, the real estate agent had the seller's best interest in mind, so this really wasn't fair for the buyer. Now we have both seller agency, listing agents, and buyer's agency, which the agents are hired to represent the buyer's best interests, which is a very clear delineation. So as sellers want to sell their home, they will interview usually a couple agents and hire an agent to represent them in listing and selling their home. Buyers now, when they are going out to start looking for homes, can also interview a couple agents to represent their best interests through the transaction as a buyer's agent. Now, in the state of Washington, it is possible to represent both parties, and that's called dual agency. So if, let's say, I had a listing with Coldwell Banker Bain and a different Coldwell Banker Bain agent sold it, the broker or the company Coldwell Banker Bain would be a dual agent. If I sold some buyers my own listing, I would be a dual agent. Just so you know, I don't practice dual agency. It is legal, but I think it's very difficult to do a really good job in protecting both parties' interests if you're not just representing one party or the other. So if I'm hired as a listing agent, I will 100% be representing that seller. And if I'm hired as a buyer's agent, I will 100% be representing that buyer. I do not sell my own listings. If one of my buyers wants to buy one of my listings, I'll refer them to another agent in my company. I just feel that it's really important for any client that I'm hiring to know that I've got their back 100% every time. If you have any other questions about agency or anything about real estate, feel free to email me at michaelackerman@cbbain.com. And do remember, it's all about the connection.